What is going on, sports gamers, and welcome to the SGO Press Pass, where we usually do it every other Tuesday, but we kind of been gone for a little while. But it's okay. It is okay because we're here now. Mike, I knew he was going to blame me. He's just going to point right at me. Yeah. My name is Curtis Russell. I'm a writer, editor, and video producer for sportsgamersonline.com. And I am joined by somebody who is better than me at all those things. Mike Knoxxx, ladies and gentlemen, the star of the show.
Oh no, we are not worthy at all. Don't you wish that evil on me, Ricky Bobby? Don't you do that? Hey,
I've been kind of paying attention to what you've been doing on the Unpopular Opinion podcast. You guys have some interesting stuff going on over there.
Well, from wrestling to entertainment, it's what we got going on. Cartoons, anime, I mean, if there's a show, we're trying to do it. That's for damn sure. I see my internet going. I might have to go ahead and plug this thing up in a second. But go ahead. What's today's show about, my guy?
Oh, man. We're going to be talking about something that you're probably very knowledgeable about. WWE 2K23. We're going to be talking about the early access version of Undisputed. We're also going to be, our big story that we're going to be talking about is Madden 24. Is it a make or break year for this game? And we're also going to trickle in a few other game stories and get some reviewer questions in there. How you been doing, man? I haven't talked to you in a minute.
It's been a while. We're trying to get back on board. Life changes have happened. We hope to bring back to you guys again every other Tuesday. So please, I know if you've been here and you're here for the first time, please hit the like button, subscribe, follow, bell notifications. So you know we're live. You're already friends of Sports Gamers Online anyway. So hey, help us support the channels. We're trying to help support this channel as well. But it's been a while. You know, my world, wrestling, everything's wrestling. So when you said, hey, we back tonight and WWE 2K it's coming out, all I said was, damn it. Game, I just paid for Harry Potter.
Oh,
I gotta spend another $100 on another game, like, and I'm moving. Like, my wife is sitting back like this, and you want a PS5 too, right? So I can't say nothing, you know. So that's the world I'm in. But I'm excited about W2K23. I'm listen, can't wait. And this Madden talk,
I can't wait to get your insight on that. But let's slow down a little bit because you started going into our first topic. Of course, one of my more favorite topic that we talk about is what have we been playing? And I know I saw you playing Hogwarts Legacy, and I was like, I know Mike's enjoying that. I know he's enjoying that game.
Where is that? This ain't no prop either, people. I don't know if you can see this. Get as close as I can to this camera. No sponsor here. If you can go ahead and get me this, that Dramamine. Okay, that's how much I want to play this game, right? I can't play it. We talked about it before. I don't play shooters. Those things, I get dizzy. I can't do them. Even my son said, wow, you're playing. Like, my kids are amazed that I'm playing this game. I'm amazed that I'm playing this game. And I'm talking about I spent some hours on it. I'm not as far as other people have gone, but for a game like this, I think it's incredible. The commercial's incredible. That's all I can say. From the movie to the game, like it's really out of this world, open world kind of game. I cannot put it down. My only mistake in the game, and I have a friend of mine who says, no, it shouldn't be that way. It needs to be online. I need to have some part of
Multiplayer.
Multiplayer. I get not having it can be completely overworld, like, because you would have people out here doing some Grand Theft Auto for Harry Potter. You know what I mean? What house you claiming? We don't need none of that right now. You know what I mean? But like, remember how like Avengers is? You can come in a guy, y'all can go through some things together. I think add that element to this game, 2 to 3 people. This game can be fantastic. I can't wait for it. What are you playing? I can't put that down.
I got it. No, I'm actually playing the same thing along with the Metroid Prime remaster that Nintendo Shadow dropped the other day for the Nintendo Switch. My Nintendo Switch is right over there. I completely agree with you. It's an open world Harry Potter RPG that's absolutely amazing. One of the best games this year, and I really do enjoy it. I like how like you're walking around Hogwarts and you see students carry around books and stuff, and it creates that atmosphere that's so great. I love it. I love it so much. The combat. Have you liked the combat?
Honestly, I did, and then now that you look at one thing on Harry Potter, your algorithm now brings up everything on Harry Potter. Right? So it's like this fighting system makes this fighting style better. So I went and did the thing, and it does kind of improve how. But I think it's amazing, and I actually this. This ain't my kind of world to play. I'm a sports gamer.
Yeah,
I'm a sports gamer to the fullest. But my kids are so enamored that I'm playing this game, and it's like. My focus gets carried away because I'm here trying to stay focused on the quest I'm on. And like you just said, there go a kid in the hallway, they're come flying by me. And I'm like, okay.
Well, yeah, let me go venture out and see what that's about. Yeah, I have that issue.
Somewhere completely far from the damn castle. I'm just mad.
What's your house? What house did you pick? You're a Slytherin.
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
I was just like, I know what he did.
See, people who don't know Mike Knoxxx, which is spelled with pictures because I am hardcore, because I am a Harry Potter guy. Okay. I have the wand. I have the tie. The reason why I don't have the cloaks, I went to Universal Studios that listen, y'all also weirdos. It was like 105 degrees. That thing's about 40 pounds. Wow, you're gonna put that on your body. Well, not that damn heavy, but you get what I'm saying. But it's all black in a cloak. But no, I'm Gryffindor. And that's just what it is. Hey. That's what it is, okay? My whole house is everybody except for Hufflepuffs. I have 2 Slytherin sons, Ravenclaw, and my wife and I are Gryffindor.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. No, really enjoying that game so much. I want to see how it does for the accolades and stuff like that. It's been, hey, Mike's definitely. What did I say? He's definitely a Slytherin.
Man. Our first day back, you're gonna get on me already. Come on, I ain't gonna lie. That is my second choice to go to Slytherin.
Yeah.
So I'm like Harry. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Harry's part Slytherin.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was supposed to be. He was supposed to be
Slytherin, right?
Yeah.
But he wanted to go where his family went.
I took the test on the Wizarding World app. This is not a sponsor. I took the test on the Wizarding World app, and it connects to the game. You can actually connect it right to the game.
It actually does.
And I came up Gryffindor, and I was really surprised because I was like, I put some dark stuff in there. You sure I'm not Slytherin?
So I didn't like that test because the regular test I've done plenty of years before, I've always been Gryffindor. Doing that test, I was Ravenclaw.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was a little upset. And then my daughter said, you can cheat it, right? And you go into the house. Because she had my daughter's too damn intelligent. She sits there and go, you say yes to this one, you say no to this one. I'm like, okay, cool. All right. But
the Pittsburgh man said he always comes up Ravenclaw. That's not even a bad house. That's a really good house.
It's a great house. You know what I mean? But it's great. Not the house.
You're
I mean,
all right. So let's start talking about WWE 2K23, definitely the John Cena showcase. Now 2K's been doing something like this.
Oh, my brother testified.
2K's been doing stuff like this, even with NBA, where they go through like historical like moments in players' careers or in wrestler careers, like they did with Michael Jordan, and I think they did one with Kobe, I believe. And now they're doing it the same thing with WWE. So doing it with John Cena. So let me pull it up real quick. There's a lot of notable matches. They definitely got his first match with Kurt Angle in there, where I think he lost that.
He did lose that merge. That's the first match of Jonathan Horatio Rodriguez Cena.
There's no way that's his full name.
Of course not. He's like Tom Brady. You know what I mean? That's John Cena, people. That's John Cena.
John Cena. And I was gonna actually quiz you on who won what. I was gonna pick 8 matches from this list, but I learned while halfway through, I was like, oh, he lost all these matches and you got to play.
That what you did trying to come for me. Don't come for this.
I was. Have you seen the list yet, Mike?
I have seen the list because unfortunately, no matter how much I try to stay off this list, it keeps coming in front of me because it's in my goddamn algorithm. Okay. So yeah, I've seen the list.
Which match out of this list are you really excited to play?
Let me pull it up on here on the old Knoxxx 3000. If you will, because there's a bunch on there. One, honestly, for me that stands out the most to me is always gonna be anything with him and RVD. Okay,
nice.
That's my guy.
So they have the ECW One Night Stand 2006.
Yes. Yeah. So when I saw that in the trailer, that's the one that I truly popped for. That's the one I was like, okay, here we go. I need this. I want, and I like the uniqueness about this game. Like some people have complained, but we're in the gaming world, right? What person is not going to complain about something they don't get their way?
Yeah.
Right? So when I seen this when this come out, I'm like, they're like, oh, you have to beat him. These all the matches that he lost. That's what makes him Cena. We talk about everybody in wrestling and any sport being so great, right? I'm from Chicago. Let's keep it real, right? He's 6-0. That's it. I don't care what else. He's 6-0. It don't matter, right? That's all that matters, right? No, you done lost a lot of damn matches. In professional wrestling, unless you're Roman Reigns, you know, my tribal chief. Okay. Other than that, Cena, you got Angle, Batista, Edge. I mean, his career has been legendary. So this list of all the times he's lost, you just got to know that he's going to end up whooping your ass in this game. I can't guarantee that. He's going to end up whooping your ass in this game.
For context, you have to play as his opposition. You have to play as like Kurt Angle, Batista, Edge. You have to play as them and try to defeat Cena in the matches that he lost. So you have to, recreate history. And that's the gist of the whole mode, basically.
So I'm definitely hyped to see that one. Do you play this game as much as I play this? Because listen, this guy right there, look, bam, RVD, bam, RVD, bam. The whole effing show is why I'm here. So if you are on any system, because I will have a PS5, real soon. Okay.
Oh, just bring it, bitch.
Oh, let's do it. Okay.
I haven't played
on everything.
I haven't played a WWE game probably since 15, honestly, and I haven't kept up with WWE in a minute. But my knowledge is it's okay. It's not, I don't have any, none.
That's why you come over to the Mike Knoxxx Show each and every single Monday at 6 o'clock on Unpopular Review Entertainment on all your social media platforms, which is absolutely free. So, when I actually go buy me a TV dinner, nothing like that, just hit the subscribe button, bell notification. Boom, I got you for your wrestling fix, baby.
There you go. There you go. So you said your favorite one is the ECW One Night Stand 2006 against Rob Van Dam. It might be his last match that I saw him in was when he got RKO'd and it was right on his head. That was the last time I've ever seen him in a match.
Really?
Rob Van Dam. Yeah.
Okay. Van Dam. Okay. Yeah. No, he's wrestled since then. That's just WWE doing WWE things. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, that was nasty. Okay. How does the wrestling community think about ECW? Because that's gone.
That's taboo. That's like asking, do you believe in Jesus, Allah, Buddha? Okay. Don't get me ECW. They will burn you at the stake for talking about extremely crappy wrestling. You better watch yourself. Just saying.
So I remember playing, was it 2008, where they had ECW in it. And I always used to pick their matches because I wanted to hit everybody with flaming sticks and barbed wires and stuff like that and put chairs on fire and stuff. Yeah. It was fun.
Give me this Hell in a Cell match on this list. The weakest match on here, and I know it's going to be here because it's supposed to be one in a lifetime, but it was 2 times in a lifetime, even though they only got it on here once because it's the matches that he lost, was The Rock with him in WrestleMania in 28 in Miami. I was one of the morons that was in Miami by wrestling purposes, not knowing being an intelligent wrestling fan that you should be. Everybody knew The Rock was going to win. Not my dumb ass, because I was in my mode like, no, he left us. Let's go Cena. Like, I'm an idiot that had every single Cena shirt, every single Fruity Pebble shirt. You see, I got on red and yellow now, Mega Powers. So, but I'm excited for this game. The soundtrack to this game, I think, is pretty corny. I don't even know why people even still care about soundtracks.
Well, they let John Cena pick it.
Which, I mean, hey, he is a platinum selling artist.
He is, isn't he?
I mean, I was there the day his album got released in Wilmington, Delaware. I was there. Okay, SmackDown Magazine, check it out. No lie. Okay, so I even got 2 copies. One was for my sister though, but that's okay. Drake told you that's what people say. But yeah, like Metallica. You got like I'm sorry, it's a wrestling game, right? It's a wrestling game. Mostly men are going to play this game, right? You can't see Doja Cat, so why do we care about listening to Doja Cat music while I'm playing a wrestling game? That's dumb. Red Hot Chili Peppers on here. Okay, cool. Hardy, like really? After he sucked at Royal Rumble, now we're going to be subjected to hearing this music while we're playing the game. This is a soundtrack you turn off. Okay, turn this soundtrack off. That is a waste of your life listening to it. Trust me, it will save your ears and your parents' money from getting you tissue because your ears will bleed listening to this horrible soundtrack. It is the worst soundtrack in video game history.
It's definitely not a SmackDown versus Raw 2007, right?
It's not even last year when I kept having to hear it over and over again. METH. Oh no, it was the Wu-Tang song, you know, like your neighborhood spider, man, like every 5 seconds. But damn, people learn some 2K. This is 2K's fault because 2K basketball soundtracks switch every season.
Yeah.
But you get them, what, is it 12 songs, 13 songs? Like for a whole soundtrack?
It's not much. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, 12. Yep, it's not much. I remember when they were doing just entrance music in the menus. And I mean, a lot of the entrance music is great though.
But the question is, does this make you want to, what you see with the John Cena showcase, have you seen enough from this game from someone who hasn't played the game, you said, since 2015, enough to maybe purchase this game? Like, what do you need out of a wrestling game? Like, you know what I mean? Because for me as a wrestler, I buy this game every year no matter what.
Yeah. Okay.
My problem is buying it because I have my children on one gen, me on another gen, so I have to always buy the bigger gen because I'm not going to double pay for it. Right. And the first 2 years of next gen, right, which to me is now should be called current gen, right? I didn't have to pay that much of an extra to have 2 copies. Yeah. Now that we're going into year 2.5, 3 years, now they make you kind of pay for 2 damn games. All right. To share that. So I'm not happy about that. I still need from a wrestling game to have online story modes in some way or another. Well, I cannot continue to have a universe mode by myself, alone by myself, when we're living in a world of what we're doing currently right now.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to introduce, and then you thought they were nipping at the butt, if you will, so to speak, when they would have your character would cross into my storyline because we were friends, and so he would be in the game. But okay, that was cool. But I didn't wrestle you, so I beat your dude's ass.
Yeah,
you know
he's just a computer, right?
He's a computer guy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I think in some way they have to, insert that into the game a little bit, and then see from there. Is anybody in the chat room commenting on this? Has something to say about this? Comment below. Let us know.
I'll answer it. Definitely when I left I kind of stopped playing them because I just really wanted more of an in-depth like career mode. But for me and my wrestler, and that's what 2K, after they've had this game for a while, they're kind of building onto that. So that's why I'm like, okay, this is the year I should probably jump in and try to give it a go. Of course, the last couple of years when they had that, was it 20? That really messed up. It was damn near unplayable. That's when I was like, okay, let me wait a little longer before I jump back in. So now that they kind of caught back up, they're adding these features into the career mode. The universe mode, things like that. I like that. The customability of that, you can kind of change up the matches, things like that. GM mode is another thing I'm really interested in. But I really do agree with you. That would be cool if they had like a really good online career mode.
That's what we need because it's the next evolution of gaming. It's what's made gaming where it is today. And WWE, in my opinion, for somebody who pushes the universe narrative, should push for this in their game for us to be able to allow ourselves to be immersed with the universe and play with each other, not just playing online. And they made some things to me they brought back last year that I personally wanted as a personal sports game fan of wrestling games, and that's have me be able to control my own tag team versus you controlling your own tag team. Okay, I wanted to have my guys be able to come out simultaneously at the same time. They still don't have that feature where I can take my tag team against your tag team, and I can see those interests together. And they're still outdated, which I don't like. When it takes a copy and paste. I get keeping the storyline, whatever, but upgrade I shouldn't have to go to my community creations to get updated stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that sometimes hurts. So
yeah, that should be reserved for like more unique, like customized things from the community. That kind of feature. Yeah, you shouldn't have to be getting upgraded stuff from that. That's ridiculous. So yeah, but I'm actually gonna buy this year's game. I'm really excited for it.
Good.
Really excited to jump back into it. Let's jump over to you've played Undisputed. I've played Undisputed.
Oh God.
What you said about it, I was like, that is correct.
That is okay. So I thought it was just me.
Yeah.
Thought it was just me. You blew my mind with that one.
Yeah, I know. I'm having a lot of issues.
Yes, Mr. Battle. We're gonna talk Madden.
We are. You know what? My bad, chat.
Madden.
My bad, chat. I've been kind of neglecting y'all a little bit. Let's Mike, can you throw up some questions in the chat real quick?
I just did. So you guys talk about it.
They're like going, and I just have not. It's because I'm with Mike, man. I just want to hear what he has to say.
No, don't blame this on me. Listen, so we give a little bit of Madden news right now.
Yeah,
if you haven't checked out the video today, check it out right now. Okay, we're going to play it for you, and this is some leak information, right? Well, you know what? Let the video speak for itself. We'll be right back, y'all.
Welcome back, sports gamers. It's the natural sportsgamersonline.com. Got the first inkling tidbit of news for Madden 24 for you guys today via Mike Straw. You know, his sources are always on point, and he talks about how Madden 24 really is a make or break release for the franchise. We know they have had a ton of issues with Madden 23, and blunders have finally caught the eye of EA management, and they are laying down the law. And you can tell from our early report that we put out this year that players affected by the cloud save issues in Madden 23 will receive an invite to the closed beta of Madden 24, as well as they will get a 50% discount on Madden 24 as well. We will wait for more details on how they're going to manage that and how they track that, but I'm assuming it's tracked through your EA ID, which is, you know, ties into your PSN or Xbox account. But when we come up with more details, we'll definitely share that with you guys. So currently the features of Madden 24 have been kept under wraps by EA, but rest assured I will get that information to you once we get it. But these discounts for players who lost their franchise modes is only the beginning. I mean, that alone, giving 50% of the game, I'm sure it costs EA millions. So one person close to the game's development said EA has big plans for Madden 24, and the management of the game knows how big of a year this is. Not just for the game, but the future of their positions. So it looks like folks are going to be losing their jobs possibly if Madden 24 does not do better, if Madden 24 is not a hit. And it's crazy that sales won't even be an indicator of success, because every year Madden is in the top 10, top 5 of sales in the US. You know, every time they track that, it's doing well in sales, but as far as performance, as far as reviews, as far as user ratings, as far as review ratings from outlets like us, it's kind of been on the decline. Not even kind of, it's really have been on the decline, being truthful. So leadership is really taking note of that, and Madden has been the subject of ire over the fans the past few years, because to us, Madden has just continually regressed. I mean, and the whole franchise thing just made it worse. So multiple campaigns have been started to fix that, from fix Madden franchise to the NFL switch license to 2K, please come save us. And multiple things have been said. So since 2005, with EA monopolizing NFL titles with no legitimate competitor, we've kind of seen the regression or the digression or the falling of the Madden series as far as quality. And I felt this year, even though the gameplay did improve, those franchise issues and bugs just killed the year. To me, this is a trash year. This is a throwaway year, because, you know, I lost pretty much all my franchises now, all my online franchises. So it's always gonna leave a bad taste in people's mouths. And the 50% off thing, I don't know. Let me know if you guys care about that. Like, if that make up for it to you, or do you want more? Is it enough? Or how you feel about, you know, the leaders, the decision makers at EA putting their foot down and saying this is a make or break year for them, and folks might just be getting losing their jobs if the next Madden is not better or show improvement. So let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section below. Of course, stay locked in SGO. We've got all your latest sports gaming news from Madden and everything else. Catch you guys in the next one.
Man, oh man, that is really crazy to hear. Mike, we're gonna get your initial thoughts on a story like that. Connect the franchise with the worst move. You guys have a lot of crazy opinions about Madden in the chat. We're gonna have to start hitting those. Yeah, you guys have some crazy opinions in there, but rightfully so. Mike, it seems like Electronic Arts now, even for me, I've been following Electronic Arts for a very long time, seeing even just like some of the things that they messed up on. Like you could talk about Star Wars Battlefront 2 loot box debacle. You could talk about Anthem. You could talk about how they put Mass Effect on ice. There's been a lot of weird things going on with this company for years, but I've never thought that they would just disregard Madden sales and say, look, this is it. Like, we're getting tired of you guys throwing this particular series in the mud, treating the consumers wrong, and we need to start making changes if we're going to continue with this series. What do you think about the news that this could be a make or break year for Madden 24?
You see the chat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a Madden player. It is the game every year I look forward to the most every year. And it's let me down every year. I will fight for Madden because it's all I have. You know what I mean? And it's like, to a guy who doesn't get laid and that finally starts to get some, you can't tell him what's bad, right? So that's all he knows. So, but those who have had others like 2K, remember that game. Remember how, and I've said this live on this program, or you're on this side this week, live on this program, that Madden's gotten better than that 2K. However, that 2K had some things in it still that this Madden doesn't have.
Mm-hmm.
And EA should do what they're doing. Sales shouldn't matter. They're going to be filled. Not a person. This is not an EA decision, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm not Mike Straw. I'm not the natural. I'm just Mike Knoxxx. Okay. I play sports games. I love sports games. That's why you're here, because you love them and we know you like them too. So please like, follow, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. Comment below. We'll get to your comments in a second as well. This is the NFL. I believe. This is the NFL saying you're making our product look bad. Now, every story, every movie, every billboard, paper, back news you can read talks about how the NFL, the Shield, how they hold themselves in a higher regard. This ain't the NBA that might strike in a few years because we saw the All-Star weekend. This is the NFL that has a standard. And Madden has blown that standard for the last decade. 2K's waiting and begging for Madden to screw up. And I'll tell you something about fans. This game can be incredible and have no flaws. People are going to say this game sucks just so he can see what happens so 2K can take over, in my opinion. But to answer the Naturals question, does the 50% help me? I ain't gonna lie to you. You heard how much money I spent on every damn game this year.
Right. Damn
right, I'm taking 50% off. Does it make it better? No. What would make it better would give it to me for free. We're not going to do that. So let's not. How further can you go? Right.
Was any of your save files affected, or?
Yeah, I had a few.
Wow.
I had a few. I was affected by. Remember, I couldn't play the game for the first week.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like 3 weeks, I couldn't play a game without getting disconnected from the server repeatedly. No matter what I did. EA. They got to fix their stuff, and I'm a fan of them. To me, EA Sports is the WWE of gaming, and in my genre of what I love to play. Right, they're that shield that's supposed to be great and has really dropped the ball and let someone like AEW come along. And that's what 2K is waiting. And I tell people, don't get your pants in a bunch, because 2K, and I play 2K sports games as well, they're not all that damn great. Do you play 2K, NBA 2K? It's a piece of trash game too. So let's not get in a hurry to say, let's dump EA. As a consumer, guys, as a gamer, We want them to do better. Let's just keep honest, push that narrative. Let's not try to pull our own agendas across or whatever. The game is not great. And it loses everything. The servers are horrible. That's the one thing you shouldn't be bad at, is me to go online and play a game that doesn't keep my save data. Like, that's insane. That's like we would think, to my non-intelligent mind of that world, it's the cloud, right? Supposed to be working. Well, it's up there. So what's some of the questions are saying in the chat room about this? I know they got a lot to say about this. Somebody already, Max said, Madden sucks. Sucks.
It sucks. Outright sucks. Outright sucks. It's hot dog
water.
Hot dog water.
All right, Joey Chestnut. All right. I mean, he's like hot dog water, right?
There's no way you. They do run the show, and they like Mike has been saying, they're trying to please the investors. They're trying to please Matt. They're trying to please the NFL. And I'm surprised that it's just now. Like, it's this game. It's this situation that makes them say, okay, we need to start changing things up. Or
that's why I think it's the NFL.
Yeah, that's what I think too. When you said that, it clicked in my head. I was like, wow. Yeah, it has to be, because people kind of forget Disney was involved. Disney said something to EA when that Star Wars Battlefront thing was going on.
And they had to fix it.
They had to start
when
fixing
you have these powerhouses. Disney's a powerhouse, right? I would think Disney's the only powerhouse bigger than the NFL.
Oh yeah. Disney's larger than life.
Sports, NFL runs everything, but Disney runs everything. It's everything. It's everything. Marvel. I mean, you keep going on and on and on. So,
yeah, and I mean that's why, like, Jedi Survivor is like an actual good Star Wars game, because they have to really focus on that kind of experience to move to keep the Star Wars franchise in good faith with the gaming industry.
Well, we hope.
Yeah, we hope. Yeah, right.
I'm about to say, for a second, I'm like, did it come out already? Did I miss something?
And I'm not trying to stray too far away from it, but like what Brandon, one of our SGO writers, is saying, like, Star Wars Battlefront 2 eventually came a good game. Yeah, but it also made history by being an absolute shambles in the sense of monetization and things like that. It was like literally a stamp in gaming history that this game was the pinnacle of paid monetization that is not good.
Yes. And but I think that's games in general. I personally hate my team in any fashion because of that.
Well, somebody was talking about that. They were saying, like, foot is, or whatever it is in Madden, whatever it is, that's what's making Madden worse.
That's what broke the franchise. Okay, and that's a spinoff of fantasy football in general. That Madden said, "Oh, that's what's popular. Let's turn that into a part of the game." We can, And then, to me, they put so much focus on that, they lost the focus of what Madden football was.
Yeah,
right. The reason why, to me, maximum football games and things like that will never last, and I've said this before as well, they're not your shield. They're not your logo. You know what I mean? Like, even in that footage, I'm an Eagle fan. Okay. Right? I play the games. I want to play with my Birds. You play the games. You want to play with Pittsburgh. You want to play with the Cowgirls. You want to play whatever team it is that you're supposed to say Cowboys. Like, no, you know you are. Your quarterback's name, Rain Dakota Prescott. Okay, he's not John Horatio, John Cena Brady.
That's my twin, apparently. Yeah, I think I've told you that already.
But he did go to the Super Bowl this year, though. He got booed, but he didn't make it there. How you gonna boo a man getting no Walter Payton Award? Y'all need to stop.
Right. I'm gonna show this comment because I think this is a really good comment. It's by Beast Mode. He said, damn, where'd it go? What if Madden went to the Unreal 5 engine? Whatever. I said Unreal 5. In Unreal Engine 5, would that help? Because Frostbite is ass. What do you think about that? Because Frostbite, I've read something, but from
that question,
I think I just popped it up right now because he said ass. So like it like hit it from everybody else, but I put it up there. It's from Beast Mode 8089. Beast Mode XX Beast Mode.
Right, I see that. I don't see that comment. That's
all. Oh, okay.
I'll say that. Am I that?
No, it's the one right before that.
Before that? Okay.
Yeah, it's Is that it? No, that's not it. Anyway, Frostbite apparently is terrible. Developers at EA are having a real hard time using it. Apparently it like renders it. What takes probably 2 hours to render, it'll take like 2 weeks to render things in game. So it's really hard to use. The people that made it have left the company, so it's very hard to use. Nobody's there to train them on using it. So yes, Unreal 5 engine would benefit a lot for Madden, and it would help developers create the game quicker and more efficiently. That's just my opinion, though.
Unreal Engine is, it's in the name.
Yeah, it's Unreal.
It's all you need to know. It's the Unreal Engine. That's what makes them like. Is the Matrix game even coming out? Like, you gave me some kind of, like, what was that they gave us? And it was like, damn, can I get a little bit more?
Yeah. Brandon said it right. Yeah, the Anthem's devs hated Frostbite. Exactly. That particular engine, it's used in almost just about every game. I mean, Pokemon went to it, for God's sake. Nintendo. But the issue with it, Mike, is, and I don't know if you know this, the reason why EA is not moving to that is because they would have to pay Epic Games for royalty rights for using their engine, because that's who created the engine. That's why they're not doing that.
See, and no offense, Justin, we've gone at this before, so have some thick skin when I say this.
College Football 25.
It's not gonna be better than Madden. But I get the logos,
yeah,
and the pageantry. But if you think Madden sucks because of these issues, you think that's gonna be better? All I'm saying.
We haven't heard anything about the new college game, but apparently
there it is. Frostbite Engine has made shooting games. Sorry, the league Madden gets me worked up. Yeah, well, it does. That's why I don't even play it anymore. Like, I had a whole community of Madden people I played Madden with, and just like, you know what?
It's not even worth it.
It's not even worth it. 2K's worst. I've
sad.
seen people get completely cussed. They ever play 2K online? You come in with some randos, or you got a friend that knows a friend that has a friend, and all y'all come together trying to be friends, and then one person take a bash. I'm like, yo, what you doing? My bad. Damn. You knew better than that. Dude, it's a game. No one's trying to lose. You never took a bad shot? Never hit the wrong button? Never fat fingered it? You know what I'm saying? Never got 2K'd? I seen a friend of mine had 3,000 call and they found him out of the game. That's all I'm saying. I see. Yeah. Can't make it up. He had 3,000, he found him out, kicked him out the game. All right.
Leonard Aarons III said college football is going to be just as bad, if not worse. College football was built on on the thing EA gives zero bleeps about. Yeah, I mean,
and I don't think it's going to be that bad, but I've said this for years. I'm going to cut you off.
You got it.
Because it's like Madden is NFL, right? And I get it's NCAA.
Yeah.
But this is their bread and butter, and this is their little baby that they got to keep happy. And come here, let me burp you. Come here. It's never going to be better than the Top Gun. That's all I'm saying. And I get the pantry. They did have some things that college football did do better than Madden, like the crowd noise. And I said that before. I wish those things were in Madden more. I missed what was the Xbox had the black and white button. You would hit the button to make the crowd go crazier. But to me, I think gaming in general, not just Madden, gaming in general has taken a step back. I think Xbox has personally given up on trying to do what they were originally great at and giving you remember games like 1 versus 100? You would just get on Xbox and just all kind of cool shit was there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to me, that's what's making me turn over to this PlayStation world right now. And I have a PlayStation, not a PlayStation 5, but I've had PlayStation ever since the PlayStation's been born. Yeah. But I've always thought Xbox community and online gaming is a better place to community and game at. But if these gaming developers, EA needs to get their ish together. That's for damn sure. That's why, we spent 20 minutes talking about Harry Potter. Okay.
We did.
I'm sorry, Hogwarts.
Yeah. Hogwarts Legacy.
Harry Potter. It's called Hogwarts Legacy.
The Untitled Wizard game. Yeah, we talked a little bit about that. What I liked about the college football game is it came out before Madden, so you got to go through like your 4 years, and then you could transfer that player over, and that'd be cool to kind of have back. I don't know if they're going to end up doing that when this college football game comes out.
I'm glad you said that, because that was the reason why you bought college for me. Oh, yeah. I get Madden early by playing college. All right, so cool. When I get Madden, I already know how it's gonna play. And they go, oh, this is how Madden played last year.
Yeah,
that's all it was. It was last year's Madden with new stuff. And then you would get Madden to be the newer stuff with it was always, come on, EA never gave a F. All right, where's boxing? All right, we lost Fight Night to Undisputed, and Undisputed is so damn powerful, it broke my cheap ass PC that I thought, all right, I get it. I didn't buy it to be a gaming PC. I bought the streaming shit on, but I could play one game, right? No, it actually made my screen disappear.
That is crazy. We'll definitely talk about that here in a second. Do y'all think there's a chance 2K is working on a college football and basketball return? No.
Do you think 2K? I wish, but no.
Nah. No. I think EA has that licenses for all that, and if 2K is gonna do anything with any sports game, like with FIFA, it's gonna be non-simulation. So people were going nuts about like 2K.
I think they're ready for a simulation Madden game, though.
Oh yeah,
they're secretly, like some.
But it's a licensing issue.
Yeah,
with that. But watch what's gonna happen is you're gonna get FIFA 2K Lego or something. Like you're gonna get something like that, and people are gonna be like, "What the hell?" So I'm just trying to ease people
into it.
Yeah, prepare people for that, because that's what's gonna happen. Yeah. Too. Need to come
cocaine, hell of a drug.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Okay, some other good advice. What do you say? You ever watch A League of Their Own? Avoid the clap. Jamie Dugan said, "Wow, that's some great advice, kid." Right?
The Pittsburgh man said FIFA 2K Lego ain't no way, dude. Go to sportsgamersonline.com, look up Curtis Russell, and you will see it. It's like the 5th article I did. Okay, it's like the 5th article down. It's
I have no idea.
Definitely a thing.
I have no idea. I've heard nothing about UFC
5. I have no idea. Let's talk about Undisputed, man. So it almost broke my PC too. Very surprised how
broke my heart.
Oh, you don't like it?
No, it broke my heart because I couldn't play it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Hey, I sucked at it, which made me mad. For the little bit of time
I wasn't good at it either.
For the little time I played it, and I was mad, right? Because I'll be real with y'all. I couldn't find the easy button to learn. I like to beat your ass first, and then I learn how to protect myself. Okay. I realized it was no, level button.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here thinking I'm whooping somebody's ass, and they're like, "Oh, you're getting beat." Okay, what am I not paying attention to? But my problem, as great as I thought the game was, as beautiful as I thought the game was. You gotta remember too, it's also like it's released, but it's like an early release. You know, it's not the full
it's
game.
Early access, yeah.
It's a lot of things there. So I take everything with a grain of salt, movies, everything. But I would play it, and the first time I tried to go online, after going through the tutorials and all that kind of stuff, playing random matches, I tried to go online to play. And as soon as I go online to play, my screen, like I'm looking at right now, just goes black. I can hear everything. I can see everything.
I like that comment.
Which one? The
GTA
Grand
6 will come out. Yeah, I like that. You, Justin Stevens, you're messed up for saying that. All right, that's just
he's
entirely too long.
He's 100% right.
GTA 6 is so far, like, not even into development. It's still very early. But if y'all think that, y'all must think this game is never going to come out for console.
No, I don't think so.
It
should have came out. It coming out and not already being as a part of a console launch was already horrible. It was already horrible.
Well, it has to go through an early access stage for people to do feedback, right? They have to give the feedback so it can come to console.
Okay, I guess. Is that what you truly believe? You're just talking? Are you just?
I'm a Steel City apologist, apparently, because I'm just like, I understand
clearly
what they're doing. They struggle. Well, look, they had to get all of the licenses from each boxer, right? That's already a lot.
Okay, that's a lot of boxers. Listen, okay, what? All right, okay, go ahead.
That's a lot of boxers. They know that a lot of people are. I feel like they're under a lot of pressure because a lot of people want this game to be Fight Night Champion, Fight Night Round. Are you playing the violin?
Oh, you can hear it? Okay. I wasn't sure if you can hear that or not.
I am. I guess I am, because I'm like, okay. And then once they perfect the game, then they can move its console. Then it can go out to a wider audience and everybody can see, oh, there's not really that many bugs. The game's well fleshed out. So there's no complaining at that point. Is that too much? Like, is that too much to ask for console gamers?
They have beta tests for.
Beta testing. I don't know. Beta testing might be a little too far.
When have
like
you seen
far
when
in the
have
development.
You seen anybody do this?
Okay.
That's all I want to know.
What? Early access?
Like
everybody does that
in this manner. In this manner?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Early access.
I apologize for being
not knowing. I get why people are like, why isn't this game on console? Because you can't even play the game on compute, like on keyboard and mouse. You have to play it like on a on a controller. So it's like this game it's meant for console, right?
Yeah. Is it?
It is meant for console. I think
okay.
so. I think it is.
Tell.
I think for the most part, they can't wait to move it to console because that's where a lot of their fan base is going to come from.
Okay.
Right. I genuinely think the game, when my computer was able to run it, was actually really good. I liked how like body blows, you could see the ripples in the body. You could see
what
like,
happened with your screen though.
Nothing.
I mean, your screen was fine. So what happened when you said yours barely ran it? So it overheated it? What was it?
No, it was the natural wanted me to record gameplay.
Okay.
And I was trying to record the gameplay and play the game. And my PC just could not handle it.
Okay.
And it looked very choppy. So if you watch my video that I put of Ryan Garcia and somebody else, some Irish dude, I don't know the boxes that well.
Mickey Ward.
It looks like, no, I don't think.
Not Mickey Ward?
I
thought I saw that one.
It's like Ryan Garcia is on the ground.
Right, I got you. I remember.
Yeah.
I'll find it in a second.
I didn't even play that. I didn't even play that match. I like let the boxes go at it.
I'm
not good at the game. I'm not good at the game. So I was like,
he didn't want to get embarrassed, y'all.
No, I wasn't trying to get knocked out in front of the Sports Gamers Online faithful. So, but it looked like I recorded it on a toaster. So it's not that great. But yeah, I got through it though, at least.
Oh yeah, so he was in training. Oh, the one where I did watch that one. Ryan Garcia versus who are you taking on that match? I watched this whole thing. Oh, it is choppy. It's choppy me pee. Yeah, he's getting beat up.
It doesn't look the best, but it was a good fight. Good fight.
No, but I thought the game was.
Oh, did he crap out there? All right, I'm gonna take some of your questions. I think Mike Knoxxx, he's not completely wired in, so his internet kind of went out there. But I'm gonna look at some of you guys' comments here. So you guys are talking about NBA Live in the chat. What's going on, man? So I think we're gonna get another NBA Live. I'd be very surprised if EA went with that NBA Live OG. That's probably why you think we're gonna get an NBA Live. I'd be very surprised. It seems like that game doesn't really sell well for Electronic Arts. And its competitors just way too far ahead when you look at NBA Live 2K. What would be great with the NBA Live 2K is if you could just play basketball and not live out your BET fantasy and just have all these storylines and stuff like that. So that would be great to have. The face you make when you miss an open net short on FIFA. Oh, that is shot on FIFA. Yeah. I rarely do that, but it's not that great. It's not that great when that happens. Hopefully, are we still live? Hopefully we're still live. Are we still live? Yeah, we're still live, right? Because I think we are definitely still live. We got another like 9 minutes. I have no problem taking your guys' questions and things like that. And we'll see if Mike comes back into here. Just make a new bag. Blitz League. Yeah, we're very much still live. Yeah. I'm just now noticing that. Yeah, with the Madden news, I thought it was crazy. You know, Mike Knoxxx, he broke that news, and it was nuts to hear that like Electronic Arts is really considering like moving certain people that are in charge, certain people in management, trying to move them on if Madden continues in this fashion. I think it's very weird, and it's not what EA would usually do, because this game usually sells really well. It usually sells really well, and it's going to sell. Madden 25, I mean, Madden 24 is going to sell so well, and Madden 25 will sell well. It's going to sell well, but I think they're, like Mike was saying, I think that and the NFL must have said something. Some of the higher ups at NFL said something about just kind of dragging their license through the mud, and it's just not looking too good. You guys are talking about Fight Night. I loved not Fight Night. Def Jam. You guys are talking about Def Jam, Fight for New York remake. I don't know if they'll make that. I don't know. Do you got that era of gaming? Like the EA Bigs and like when they were doing all that stuff with Def Jam, that was just like that. It was in its own pocket, you know. It was in its own pocket, and I don't know if people would really jump back into that kind of pocket. I'm not too sure. A remake, it would definitely get the juices going again. It would definitely get people picking it up and playing it again. But I mean, if I think I would try it again. I have fond memories of it when I was a kid, but I don't know if I don't know if I would jump back into it. They're focusing. Okay, so let's talk a little bit for the remainder of 5 minutes. Let's talk about ultimate teams, things like that, like what Pittsburgh Man is saying here. They're focusing too much on MUT. They do. And this isn't just a Madden thing. This is a FIFA thing. They focus so much on ultimate team that a lot of the other modes just get left behind, or they're not adding enough into these modes. And the same thing goes on. The same thing goes on with Madden. Franchise mode suffers because they're making so much money from microtransactions, and so many people are just so invested in the ultimate team that ultimately they don't focus on those other areas of the game. And that's just, it's something that needs to change in gaming. And we've seen microtransactions just come in because video games now are so accessible when it comes to our money, our wallets, our time. All that is just so accessible. We can just throw money at a game, $2.99. I mean, NBA 2K, I was on this for the longest time. NBA 2K is really bad when it comes to microtransactions. When you look at just the amount of money people can shell out now, it might have changed, over the last couple of years, because you're trying to when you upgrade your player, you have to, you sometimes you would have to throw the money, the real world money, to make my player better. And I've always said that was just a pay to win scheme. It was always like a pay to win thing to do. There he is. He's back.
You don't even want to get me started.
And I'm like, I'm kind of carrying this podcast right now. I'm like,
we're supposed to be kid and play any damn way. All right. Now you done let everybody know that I am Shawn Michaels and you're Marty Jannetty. Don't do that. All right. Be Angelo Dawkins at least. Will I be your Montez Ford? Come on.
Is that the guy who got kicked through the glass?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
I don't want to be
Marty
that
Jannetty
guy.
Jumped through the glass trying to run from Shawn Michaels. He never kicked that man. He jumped out the window. Okay.
He jumped out the window.
But I'm back. That ain't mine. That's Spectrum's. So that's what I'm gonna say.
That's on Spectrum, man.
That's on Spectrum.
Uh-oh.
On me.
Uh-oh.
We're here.
And
best they can be. What did you talking about? I interrupt you. Go ahead.
No. It's just you were going in and out again. Right now you're okay, you're not frozen anymore. Okay. All right. I thought we were gonna get another meme out of you. I think you missed that.
Oh, I'll see it later. Trust me.
The Pittsburgh Man, Mr. Slytherin himself, is back after using an unforgivable curse. EA cares only about microtransactions. Of course. We all know that. They still only care about microtransactions. As Mike just goes through all your comments here, because you know what? We only have 4 minutes left. We might as well go through most of them.
No, because you're reading them real fast anyway. But no, listen, looking forward to AEW game. That's like Undisputed coming to console. Is it coming out? Like, come on.
Yeah, I heard they're still in the air about that release date. If you have a PlayStation or you play PlayStation, I don't have either, because I have an Xbox and Game Pass is better. I just play regular PlayStation.
I want a PlayStation 5 for 3 games: God of War, Spider-Man 2 when it comes out, and Hogwarts Legacy. Which
what about
I
the Wolverine game?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And that,
yeah,
maybe Street Fighter would be on there too.
Yeah,
but I won't play none of my sports games on PS5.
Are you good at Street Fighter?
No, I suck at it. That's why I got my kids. I suck at all. I suck at all fighting games. Only one I'm even halfway decent at. I thought was going to be my comeback to Undisputed, but I got my ass beat so bad. So I don't know about that either.
You were playing online?
Well, no, it wouldn't let me. The computer put my ass enough, so there it is.
He was like, nope. No, I'm not doing it. Control wise, how do you feel about Undisputed?
I thought it was a great game. I think it's certain things it's hard to do with boxing games, which is, and that's the same with UFC. It's only but how you block a certain kind of way, up and down. I'm not a fan. I never will be a fan of games where I have to get up off the mat that way. As athletic as I am, dumb my thumbs don't work like I don't know. So I don't play. I'm not good at shooter games. I don't move.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I don't like getting up that way, and I guess that's gonna be one of them constant arguments in any game, whether it's pinning systems or anything, is how you alternate. That's why I think UFC is the missing link in there is submissions.
Yeah,
that's still the missing link in the wrestling games. It's the submissions. How do you do the one or the other?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So getting off the mat, I didn't kind of like it. It was a little easier than Fight Nights was getting off that way, where I would get up and go and fall back over and get the gear back and you fall back over. So it was better in that retrospect, but it's what it was. It was some mid on that part, but I thought the game was great. I thought Undisputed. If you got a chance to play it, and you get a chance to play it, I think it's $30. If your PC can handle it, it's $30. I think it's good. And that $30, you don't pay no more when a game comes out. When they pause it off, because you've already came in from that part of the game with the $30. So that's pretty good right there as well.
The most important thing you should do during early access is make sure you give feedback to the developers so they can make the game the best as they can.
Exactly. Now we don't have much long here. We did get a little bit longer on Hogwarts Legacy. We're supposed to talk about MLB The Show 23, and most importantly, for someone like myself, a game that's coming to Game Pass that I don't have to buy, a game that's like Madden in my opinion, where at some point it was deemed as the best sports game out there, but it's gotten so bland, it's gotten so boring, it's gotten so I'm just here because I'm a baseball fan as well. They're bringing in the Negro League in this, and I think that is one of the biggest jumps or changes of excitement in a video game I've heard in a while, because it's something that's never been done before. Okay. You get to see Josh Gibson, Sasso Page in his prime, you know what I mean? And some of those greats and legends from that point on. What's going on here? It's fine.
We are loving it.
We acknowledge Hogwarts Legacy. We're just going to rename it Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Yeah. Which one do you think is going to come out first? AEW or Undisputed? Like full release. I don't know if he's frozen or
no, I'm not frozen. I was just dumbfounded by that question. That's how long I could have been frozen. Neither one of them games is coming out on anything soon. Okay, but I would put my money on AEW before I put my money on Undisputed. It's just something about that. Undisputed scares me, and when I found it was going to PC over console, at that point to me, that game was doomed to me.
Got you. The Pittsburgh man said GTA 6. GTA 6 is not going to come out anytime soon before these two games. These two games, mark my words, these two games will be out before GTA 6. I don't know why he keeps saying GTA 6. I'll throw it to you, chat, before we leave. AEW is coming out first, or is it going to be Undisputed in the full release? And we'll see. We'll see.
Well, there it is for this evening. Well, we'll bring you back some more in a couple weeks on MLB The Show. We'll make sure we start off with that. Hopefully we get some more Madden news by then as well. By time we be back for more FIFA. By the time we be back, I believe that's still 2 weeks before WWE 2K, but we should have some more news. We know the rosters have already been revealed. There's some gameplay out there as well. Hopefully get our hands on some of that and let you guys look at that and get your comments on that as well as and any other things you want to talk about coming out below. Let us know, sports game wise. If we don't talk about, we don't know about, let us know. Because if not, we're going to talk about Hogwarts Legacy again in 2 weeks. It's just
hopefully not. Make sure you guys subscribe to Sports Gamers Online here on YouTube. Make sure you guys check out our website, sportsgamersonline.com, where we're bringing you guys everything sports related. Check out Mike Knoxxx. Where's he at? Is it this? No, this way. There we go. Check out Mike Knoxxx on Unpopular Opinion, where he's talking about a lot of wrestling stuff.
Well, we have unpopular. We have our own channel, so it's Unpopular Review. We try to separate it, right? We got Unpopular Reviews is just our wrestling shows, things like that. We have Unpopular Review Entertainment, which is TV shows. You get to see some pretty girls if you like, things like that. You're a big fan of MTV The Challenge, you name it. If it's entertainment, we talk about it over there. Okay, and then of course I have my own, which is Mike Knoxxx, my namesake. Every platform's the same right there. If you follow me on anything, it's right there at Mike Knoxxx. But
absolutely. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Cali from the Dojo. I also have my other channel called The Soul Dojo, where I do it with a few other friends. We talk about in-depth stuff, all the game stuff, discussions, first impressions, things like that. Just put it in the chat for you guys right there. And then of course follow Mr. Mike Knoxxx, who talks about so much stuff. I did
that. You just shouted me out, man.
Oh, twice, man. I have to. You're the star of the show.
No, I'm not.
They ain't come to see
okay?
me, Otis.
No, I'm not. They are. They're the ones here. If they wasn't here, we wouldn't have nothing to talk about. All right, we just be two dumb dudes sitting up here talking about some dumb games. Okay, on Sports Game It's Online. So yeah, but we are going to leave though. I gotta go so I can go tickle the wife's pickle. Or you get it. All right, so I'm out of here, y'all. Talk to y'all. Peace.
Peace.